Good day, YouTube. This is J Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on NLY Capital, ticker NLY. Since I've spoke about them, they did their reverse split. I did a video on that. Looks like back on the 14th, so I'll link that in the description as well. But you can kind of see what they've done here over the last year. So down over, we'll just call it 50% pretty much. In the past 3 months, down over 27%. Here in the past month, down over 33%. Here in the past week, they're down 25%. And here's a look at today. They're just having a drop off again. So down over another $1 again. So don't know where this one's going to hit the bottom, but ticker NLY. Like I said, I've talked about this one before. So they're in some investment groups. It has a high dividend on it. I've held this one for a while. Unfortunately, I'm in the red on it now. I think I was in the green, but since it's so far down, I don't believe I'm still in the green on this one. So founded in 1996, market cap of $7.47 billion. High today of $18.99, low of $17.19. 52-week high of $35.16 and a low of $17.19, so it did hit the 52-week low today. Huge dividend on this one, 18.13, and average volume of 19.4, and volume today of 5.6. 69% hold on this one. Next earnings is expected on October 26th. So it looks like they beat. Looks like they beat on earnings every time. The stock just isn't doing much for it. So I've talked about AG&C before, Orchid quite a bit, AT&T quite a bit. I think they're at a 52-week low. So I'm just trying to get some money together to buy some more of that one. So I used to have some shares here in Robinhood, but they're over to Microsoft Bing, currently showing this one as a hold with an upside to $26, currently at $17.35. Two articles here on this website. NLY Capital hits a new 12-month low at $21.56, and we already went below that today, so it just keeps going down and showing a hold rating by analysts. Ex-dividend reminder, NLY Capital, and this is just dated again 2 days ago. So some tickers here: NLY, AVB, FBNC will all trade ex-dividend for their respective upcoming dividends. NLY Capital Management will pay its quarterly dividend of 88 cents on 10/31 of 22. So this one is a quarterly dividend paying 88 cents. So I did the math. 88 cents quarterly, so 88 times 4 is $3.52. So basically, if we're at 17.45, so basically you need about 20. I did the math, 352. So basically you'd need 5 shares and just let it set on drip, and that would get you basically a free share per year. It's not a lot, but over time, if you just added a 0 on there, you can see what that would turn into. But this might not be the best REIT for you. Again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice, just state my opinion and throwing some ideas out there, and just kind of seeing what everybody thinks of NLY Capital right now. So since the reverse split and with the market going down and everything, so it's just not a great time for basically any stock out there. So as a percentage of NLY recent stock price of $20.94, this dividend works out to approximately 4.20%. So look for shares of NLY Capital to trade 4.20% lower, all else being equal, when NLY shares open for trading on 9/29 of 22, which is actually today. So and it is down. So NLY capital gains, but lags market. What you should know, this is dated on the 28th, so probably a little bit some of the same information. Closed at 1942, marking a plus 0.1% move from the previous day. Stock lagged the S&P 500, a daily gain of 1.97%. Meanwhile, the Dow gained 1.88%. And the NASDAQ, a tech-heavy index, added 0.24%. Prior to today's trading, shares of the Real Estate Investment Trust had lost 24.69 in the past month. So we already kind of went over some of that information, and but they're projected to report earnings of $2 per share, which would represent a year-over-year growth of 78.57%. Meanwhile, the Zacks consensus estimate for revenue is projecting net sales of $366.62 million, up 1.13 from a year ago period. NLY given consensus of recommendation of a hold. So kind of already brought this up earlier, and already some of the same information that we already went over, but currently as a hold, that's what I'm going to do with it. I'm not about to sell it for a loss. You're getting a dividend, so may as well just let it sit there, and maybe if it goes down anymore, maybe buy a couple more shares. Haven't quite decided, and just kind of lower the dollar cost averaging, so just kind of waiting to see what to do on this one. So they reversed or announced the 1.4 or 1-for-4 stock split on the third quarter, and they declared the 22-cent dividend 4-for-1. So here it says a 1-for-4, and here it says 4-for-1. So basically, you have less shares now. I have a fourth of what I had, so still the same amount of money, but it has went down. So you don't lose any money in a split. It's just that you lose shares. So the dollar value stays the same unless the stock goes down, like it has been doing here lately. So MSN Money currently at 1738 with a hold rating and an upside to 2611. So I don't know if it hits that 2611. I'd have to see how far I'm in the red on this one. If it hit that, I might part ways with it. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. It's going to have to prove itself, but the whole market's going to have to prove itself first. So, but as you can see, it's going down. But if it keeps going down, I might have to buy some more of this one. So, but that's it for this one. If you have it, go ahead and list it in the comments along with your cost basis. Any other information you'd like to share. And if there's any other REITs out there you want me to take a look at, I'd be happy to do that as well. I covered quite a few here on the channel. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.